So hey, it's the 5th of April 2020. It's a Sunday. Lovely day here. Just been walking through the woods. We just walked down and around a little bit more. I was just saying, I've had this feeling earlier. I know I've got my boy here, but I feel so alone with this. I'm really feeling that other people thinking differently about this to how I am at the moment. It can be a little bit of a scary moment. I mean, what's going on in the world, you know, there's so much is happening, and it seems that people just think, oh yeah, good boy, seem to think it's just going to be back to normal, but instead there's talk of what is a new normal, the new way of life, which is social distancing, which has just been, you know, it's part of the vernacular now. 6 meters different distance between everyone. It's amazing. It's amazing. I mean, people saying this is kind of like the biggest event in history, which, you know, it is. This is the time in history where we need to make correct decisions to how we, you know, for how our future works out. You know, whether we have more deaths, whether we have any freedoms left, or not. You know, people at the moment are so scared by it that we're just begging for the government to have power, and that's basically what happened. The death rate's like 0.0006%, I think it worked out. It's something like 65,000 deaths out of 7 billion people, if I got it wrong. You know, we're talking big numbers, you know, with the billions, and it's just saying it's a very small percentage. Even an American advisor, one of the doctors, I can't remember again his name right now, but he said that he thinks it's going to be like a severe flu epidemic, influenza, and less than 1% of the population. Thought someone might be coming there, but it was a bus. See the road up there somewhere. There's the modelling, as I mentioned a couple of days ago. We'll have to wait and see, but things indicate that it's like a flu, but the reaction to it is unprecedented, and the word which I think people are getting fed up with already. And we're actually seeing some things as well. I mentioned the other day about, kind of very briefly, talked about this new 1, 2, 3, 4 G technology, and people are actually protesting about it, you know, burning it down. I've seen it in the UK. So, and also there's the health minister this afternoon or this morning at some point, he said that people going out in the sunshine or meeting up, they're not adhering to the social distancing, they're not staying in their homes, they're not protecting the NHS. Because of that, over 1 hour of exercise which we're allowed each day may go away. So that's very possible as well. Yes, you're a very good boy. Bike. So if that goes, that's going to be absolutely incredible. I mean, I mentioned just at the start of the video. Yep, sorry, I forgot maybe a bit of COVID there. Hopefully not. I suffer a lot from hay fever. These people are going to go crazy. You know, as I said at the beginning, you know, I feel a little bit alone. How do people with mental health feel? How do elderly people who are dying feel? You know, obviously perhaps they're not very well anyway, and not having that support, their family around them at times when they need them. I mean, obviously there's phone calls and video calls, but it's just not the same. Certainly I haven't kind of, I mean, this is just talking here and here, but you know, WhatsApp conversations, Zoom, Skype, nothing is the same as having a social interaction with someone, and we're going into this new era now. I mean, my boy here, he can't see, you know, his granddad, his nan, his friends, hasn't been in nursery. It's a whole generation is going to be kind of changed because of this, and there's a car just parking up there, that's fine. The repercussions of this will be felt for years and years and years. There's a final point I just mentioned now, we do need to get on, but economically, even if it kind of went back to normal tomorrow, you know, Boris comes back from you know, from his sick bed, comes back to work on Monday, you know, starts a new week and sets out a new challenge, new objectives and a new strategy to defeat COVID-19, to keep it all at bay. There's still likelihood, there's still a very strong likelihood that there's going to be certainly a depression, a Great Depression, and I saw a term earlier someone else used as the Greatest Depression, because it could be a lot worse than the, you know, that from the 1930s. So we'll wait and see. Anyway, we'll just do a quick bit of counting to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
5.
Good boy. Okay, high five.
5.
Good boy. And we'll speak again soon. Need to go and get some dinner. Hopefully I'll recover from this COVID. I shouldn't make light of it. I certainly shouldn't. It's a serious thing, but the way that people are reacting to it at the moment is absolutely incredible. We're actually kind of, our behaviour is forcing the government to have a strong hand, and I don't know, a few, you know, a minority of people causing all this problem, you know, everyone's going to suffer. So let's try and think rationally, sensibly about it now. Now's the time to kind of think of global solutions. I mean, I'm sure global governments, what they're probably going to suggest, that's for another subject as well. But let's try and think beyond that. Let's try and think of, you know, how we can do this sensibly without, you know, losing everything. Anyway, he certainly wants to go. All right, time to go. Bye.